I'm really nervous to talk about this because I know after this video, a lot of you will probably leave and hopefully a lot of you will stay. Today I wanted to talk about something a little bit more important, and actually I wanted this whole vlog to be about something a little bit more important. It is going to be about living a more sustainable life and creating more of a sustainable lifestyle for yourself. Today I wanted to talk about little things that you can do and little things that I've started implying in my life, and tomorrow I want to talk about fashion and shopping and my thoughts on that. And I just think that that needs to be a separate topic on a separate day. So I hope you guys stick around for tomorrow. Not tomorrow for you, but tomorrow in the vlog. It's in this vlog, that's confusing. Going to be honest, this is a topic that I have avoided like crazy because sometimes people just are not kind when it comes to judging other people's lifestyles and where they think you can do better. And I honestly believe that even if you're doing something so small, if you're making small changes here and there in your life, that's huge. That's like a huge win. Even if it is swapping out, you know, plastic straws and you're carrying around your own straw, that's such a big win, and you should be happy about that. Don't let anybody tell you that little things don't matter, because that is what makes up the big picture, are little things that you're doing. I've been avoiding this topic because it just has caused so much controversy just on social media and my YouTube channel. And I normally don't talk about controversial things because I always just want to keep my channel fun and lighthearted. But as I get older, my values change, what's important to me changes, and just kind of my way of my outlook on life changes. And I don't want to hide that anymore. If I'm feeling a certain way and I'm shifting a certain direction, I don't want to hide things from you and pretend like I'm still a 25-year-old person that just started my YouTube channel. I'm 31 now and things are different to me, and I want to take you along these changes. I don't want to hide these changes. And even if it causes people to be upset or if it causes controversy, then I'm accepting of that, and it's fine. Because I am me and you are you, and we all live our lives differently, and I think that we can all just be kind to each other and encourage each other to do the best that we can. I do have a large platform, and I think it is time that I start showing you guys more of this side of me. Instead of like, oh, here's how to wear this 5 ways. Like, let's talk about deeper things. Let's talk about more important things, and this is a very important thing. And so I'm gonna take you along with me today, and we're gonna, I'm gonna show you how in little ways of my life I've started to be more sustainable. And like I said, it might not be huge to you. You might say, well, you're not picking up trash on the side of the road. Like, you're not doing your part. Like I said, little things matter. And you should give yourself a pat on the back. If you are even doing the slightest thing, if you are constantly being self-aware of yourself and changes that you're making, huge win. Like I said, we're gonna do some sustainable shit today. If at all during this vlog, you're like, Ashley, that's great that you're doing that, but you're doing that wrong, please let me know. I think these are all teachable moments and learning lessons. And I think it's great when we support each other on our journeys of just trying to be better in every way. Be supportive, be encouraging, don't be mean. That's not a way to get through to anybody. So yeah, let me know if I'm screwing up and if I'm doing good here, but I'm not doing good here. I'd love to know. So I'm gonna go put my makeup on and we're gonna get started. It's a little late in the day. It's a little later than I thought I would get started today, but life happens and here we are. So I'm gonna go put my makeup on. Let's go. I went makeup free for the past couple of days because the boxing class, my face sweated? That sounds like it's not a real word, but I know it is. My face sweated so much and I had my makeup on, and yeah, it just kind of made my skin go crazy. So I let it breathe for a few days and it was just so nice. It cleared up any problems that I had. But I got this new foundation from Dwayne Reed. I think I'm still trying to figure out my color combination, so it's probably gonna be really weird looking today. I definitely shouldn't be like testing out colors while I'm vlogging. I'm gonna look ridiculous for the rest of the day. So now I have to go in and add some light because I think I got it too dark. Why do I do this on days that I'm vlogging? I will never know. I've done this many times before where I'm like, oh, let me try a triple winged eyeliner. Day that I'm like doing something. I need to have practice, stay at home practice makeup days. Just gonna have to work. If my skin color looks really off today, I messed up. I just wanted to tell you guys, like, I know I was just talking about, you know, the importance of, you know, doing your best to be more sustainable. I don't want you guys to think that I'm coming off like a know-it-all or like I'm better than anybody. I just like, I do not want you guys to think that. I just want you to remember that I am the person who literally 3 months ago in 2019 was still using single plastic bags to put my vegetables in the grocery store. So, you know, I just don't want you guys to think that like, that I think a certain way when I'm really just trying to like talk about more important issues on my channel. And that's just, I don't want you guys to get confused on my intentions here. You know, I think we can all learn and grow from each other. So I think it is important to just help each other out. If you are just kind of living how you were raised or just kind of how you know, you just don't know any better right now, like that's totally fine. You're not a bad person. That doesn't make you any less. Everybody's got to start somewhere. Yeah. What are you doing over there?
I've been taking B-roll so that
Oh my god, people are gonna think you're like the creepiest. You know, I remember when I was younger, like in the 90s, people would get done with their fast food and like throw it out the window. Like that was the normal thing to do. And I even remember when I was watching Mad Men, it's so funny, they did the same thing. They were eating a picnic and they just left all of their trash there. And back then, that was just the norm. And you know, people have to make the switch one way or the other. And I don't think it should be something that you're embarrassed about if you're sitting there and you're like, oh my gosh, like I use plastic grocery bags, I use a straw everywhere I go, I do this, I don't recycle. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. Don't be embarrassed, don't be ashamed. Everyone has to start somewhere. So, you know, don't like make it weird. You know what is weird? It's the color of my face right now. Okay, I'm gonna finish putting some makeup on and I will see you guys in just a little bit. I have to run to the grocery store and get a few things. But yeah. Brian and I are running to the grocery store really quick, and I usually make coffee at home, but I just to like save money. But I'm going to get my favorite coffee today, Jack's. They make an amazing iced oat milk latte. And since I do 2 coffees a day, I have to be drinking tons of water. So I try to drink 60 ounces of water. And I used to be the girl that would constantly need to go buy a water bottle. Essentia was my favorite water and I just drank it constantly. If I ran out, I would buy a new one. But I got this on Amazon, $10, and BPA free. 32 ounces is what it holds, and I carry this around everywhere I go. This is another small change that I made in my life. I would actually say that's like a pretty big change, but convenience-wise, it's not big at all. I mean, it's literally the same thing as carrying a water bottle around. So, and it's cheaper. This for the win. Hells yeah, right, Ryan? Saving money left and right.
save money.
Boom shakalaka.
Hey lady.
Hey lady, back.
Did you just use a reusable straw?
So
Be still my heart.
Yes, so this is another way I used to never carry a straw because I thought it was super gross, but now I've kind of found a system that works for me that I can carry a straw and not feel grossed out, like it's just hanging out in the bottom of my purse. This metal one, but honestly, you might chip your tooth on this one. It's not...
Like if you have a habit of chewing on your straw like I do?
Yeah, it's kind of weird to get used to, but what I like about the metal one is that it keeps it cold. So it's like super cold when you get a drink. I actually saw on Amazon a couple of days ago, they have these little containers, like a collapsible rubber straw. So I'll link those below, and I'll link these below as well. But yes, if you have a habit of chewing on your straw, I don't recommend the metal one.
Are we going to not Whole Foods, but like a closer grocery store?
Yes, we are going to a grocery store to get a couple of things for tonight and tomorrow night for dinner.
All right. Straw / hair flip me. Something also eco-conservative is conserve your energy and let your lady carry the basket.
You've been conserving energy for 7 years now. Look at you go.
Let's just say I'm consistent, bro.
What?
What happened?
We have to go to a different grocery store. They didn't have 3 things that we needed. Going to a different grocery store.
I just remembered.
And all of the flies were kind of grossing me out.
Again.
Better music. Smells like fried chicken. Can't go wrong in here. Can I keep them?
What? No.
They're so little.
Okay.
I want one.
Going back over there trying to grab some random oils. But here's a tip for you gentlemen watching with your spouses or women. If you're trying to get them to get away from something, you need to give them an alternative, a substitute. So that's why I said, let's go over to the chocolate aisle and look what we're doing. We're off. Pro tip. Whoa, whoa.
It's too hot to be doing
You
that.
fall over there, lady.
It's dangerous.
Flinging that Louis around, gonna hurt somebody. Louis. It's Louis.
Louis. Louis.
It's the proper French way to say it.
We're headed home now. We just hit up the grocery store.
We hit it up?
We robbed
Did
the
we?
grocery store.
Did we, fellow teenager? You go chill and Netflix now?
Shut up. My last tip for our outing today is bringing reusable grocery bags with you. I have so many of these, and I take them when I go shopping, when I go grocery shopping. Anytime I leave my apartment,
What are they
always
like?
have one of
They're
these.
like $4 or $3 at Whole Foods.
Yeah.
You can buy them online too.
These are great, and I also put these inside of the cart when I'm shopping. So whenever I'm grabbing fruits and vegetables, I don't use the little plastic bags anymore. I just throw my fruit and vegetables in here, and then basically just dump this out on the conveyor belt when I'm checking out. But like I said earlier, like I was the girl who I would buy one lemon and be like, oh, I'm grabbing a plastic bag for this, just because, I mean, that's how I grew up, and that's just all I've known is when you grab something, you put it in a plastic bag. And I never even thought twice about it. Yeah, just little changes, just being self-aware of stuff like that. So, yeah. Got my nanas, got my ginger. This guy's f***ing up my clip.
Hey, I can't hear you.
He's like, you're not making this video, man. I will not let you make this video today.
Welcome to dinner.
I'm stressed.
What's new, lady?
So we're making pasta tonight with homemade dairy-free Alfredo sauce.
Say that again?
What?
What do we have in that sauce?
Dairy-free Alfredo sauce? You don't have to have it.
No, I was just gonna quote Owen Wilson. Wow.
Wow. Wow. Wow. Wow. Wow. Wow.
The only problem I had tonight was with my baguette. I'm trying to make garlic toast, and I get my baguette out, and are you ready for this?
That sounds like a children's toy block.
I'm crushed because
Sounds like a piece of
honestly,
Jenga.
You know how much I love my garlic toast, or any type of situation.
Any
like
type
that.
of breaded, tasty treat. Power through in this first world problem.
I know. Thank you for reminding me to stay strong. And I also accidentally made too many noodles. Look, I slipped and like the whole box pretty much fell in the pan.
Way to go, lady.
So I will be having.
Hey, we all make mistakes in our goal of being a little more environment friendly.
No. I'm going to eat every noodle out of that pan.
Are you?
Watch me. Yes. I'm going to be having noodles for the next 2 weeks.
All right, I'm gonna hold you to that because you can see things are rotten in the fridge after literally 6 hours.
No, noodles are different though.
Oh, noodles are different.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
God, the olives. Stop distracting me. I forgot about the olives.
Your stress face is quite lovely on camera.
I mean, I don't even think I've looked at the camera once.
The cameras are looking at you, lady.
When you run a 5-star restaurant, like, you don't have...
Oh. Those 5-star restaurants where they don't know how to open a can of beans.
These are olives!
Tell me what we were having for dinner. Like pasta. What else?
Pasta and garlic toast.
Garlic's toast?
What else do you
like,
want with pasta?
Garlic owns the toast?
Garlic
There's possession in that? Homemade sauce? You should have a stroke and you look like Garth.
Wayne!
Alcohol, right? Okay. Wayne!
This is my tempeh, and then I've got my sauce, my noodles, and your chicken. And then I need to put the garlic toast in the oven, and then those are your noodles. And then this is what we can play with Stella with later.
Yeah, that could be a chew toy.
Anyways, peace out.
This is the frantic pace of a woman that forgets her bread in the oven.
Oh my God, who forgets their own bread? Do you want a piece?
Yeah, I want to see if I want to break any windows later and just leave it there.
It's not funny.
Chip a tooth. Easy. Easy there, Chip. This is the most like unappetizing thing to watch.
We're gonna eat it.
Got that pride. Respect it.
This is the end result. It looks so freaking good.
The epitome of bolo stuff.
This is not bowl of stuff.
Yeah,
This is not even
it's bolo
considered.
stuff,
This
lady.
is actual like a
Bolo.
meal.
It's an actual bolo stuff. Thanks.
No.
Thanks for playing. I don't have time for this. I've got to eat my food, so.
Okay. I'm gonna start with the bread. It's really delicious.
Pass. Who's that? Who's that, babe? Hello.
So humid.
And like half raining, half not.
I know. What is this even? You know how there's always sometimes it's like someone smeared their dog's poop into the sidewalk?
Yeah, obviously.
I think I know who it is. I think it's the people that own the building next door because I just caught that lady picking up her dog's poop with a newspaper. So
Oh, she's like smearing it.
yeah, and that's where all these poop smears on the sidewalk are coming from.
Well,
I bet,
culprit caught.
because then I walked down the street and sure enough, poop smear. Because instead of picking it up like with your hand in a bag, it's just smearing it because it's like thick newspaper.
She's Patty Poop Smear.
Here.
Hey, lady.
What?
I just realized you just threw away a bag of poop made of plastic, and you were just making fun of our neighbor for using newspaper, which is recyclable.
Touche.
Got him.
But the poop smear. The poop smear.
Maybe we can find some biodegradable poop
Alright.
baggies. We'll look for those.
I bet we can, and I bet you're gonna be like, these are too expensive.
I just might,
Yeah,
yeah.
I know you will. You know what? I just thought of another one. Transportation.
Whoa, like falling over?
Here, no. And this kind of plays into what I was talking about lifestyle and convenience. For Ryan and I, it's convenient for us not to have a car and to walk everywhere. Or take the subway even. But for a lot of people, like, walking to work is not an option. Like when I lived in Texas, I couldn't walk to work. I couldn't even take the bus because there wasn't like, I even looked into it because I couldn't afford gas.
Oh, hi. Sorry. It's okay.
No, that's okay. All right, so with that being said, I guess let's walk back home.
Do it. You hear that?
What?
Talking to our friends.
Oh.
We were just trying to record our neighbors thumping and jumping and thudding and making brick fall off the walls.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's so crazy. Like they do 2 really hard, intense, long workouts every single day. Once in the morning, sometimes at like 7, sometimes at 10, and then once at this time. And it's like they're doing burpees, slides, like throwing kettlebells, medicine balls. I don't know.
There's a lot going on.
It's insane. So, and I don't know what to do because I hate being those people because they're not like, you know, young kids that they're like in their 40s or 50s, like a married couple. It's just like a really awkward situation. But yeah, it's making like chunks of brick fall off of our wall and like all of our pictures and stuff shake. So what do you guys recommend we do in a situation like that? And I want to say they own their apartment and they probably lived here for like 10 years. So
Probably, yeah.
I don't want to be those people that move in and I'm like, can you keep it down, please? Also at the same time, it's like really annoying because there have been a few times where I'm trying to film a video, but I have to stop because,
Dump.
you know,
Dump.
so it's like affecting work and I think, yeah. To get the anti-bac. This is the granite cleaner for the bathroom floor, but we just ran out of the anti-bac yesterday. Sorry, we were at the store today and we didn't get any.
That's true.
So
Just for the world, like, you're just throwing slang out there that's probably like common knowledge for people that use cleaner a lot.
What do you mean?
The anti-bac has she's
I'm
running
sorry.
low
Okay,
on the
so
old anti-bac.
Method is the brand, and it is non-toxic, plant-based, and I use this brand because it's actually safe for dogs. So I'm like a huge believer in like just bleach everything, and you know, I know that's not the safest thing to use around dogs, so I started using this line, and I use it for everything now. Speaking of that, I used to use paper towels for everything. I would go through so many paper towels a week, but to be more sustainable and to not waste so much, because I always buy those like little paper towels, so to clean this whole counter I need like 5 of them. So now I use a dish rag, and I know that probably sounds super gross, like to use the same rag over and over for a few days, but I make sure to use really hot water with it every time I use it, and I wash it. I have a bunch of them, but I wash it every few days. And honestly, like, it's way better than just using like 100 paper towels a week. The bathroom one is also anti-bac. So this is what I use from the shower and stuff because it smells like spearmint. It's delicious. And I've noticed a huge difference in like our runneth througheth of paper.
Consumption. I couldn't another word there.
Whatever, if you
You had to
want
go
to be
all
fancy.
you had to go all biblical on us. Run it through it.
Look, it's a startup, okay? I can't wait to watch our new show tonight.
Oh yeah, we've been watching Chernobyl, bros.
Yeah.
You need to practice how to say it before you turn on the camera.
Why can't you just say it and then I'll say that show that we watch?
Because you gotta practice how to say it.
Chernobyl?
No.
Just Chernobyl?
No.
Chernobyl. Brian? Have you been filming the whole time? Have you been filming the whole time? How do you say it? We're not putting this in the video. People are gonna think I'm an idiot. Wait, what's it called, Brian? So now that I've fully embarrassed myself on camera, we are gonna take the recycling down to the basement and I'll show you guys how that works. But speaking of trash, this is how we recycle our Nespresso pods. These are actually free. With the Nespresso bag, it comes with a prepaid label and you literally just drop it off at any UPS location. So they take care of it for you because we use a lot of pods throughout the week. So I kind of feel like that would be irresponsible of us to just throw them all away. But yeah, we're gonna take the recycling downstairs, show you what that's about. Also, I wasn't gonna throw you under the bus, but you were just kind of rude to me, so I am. Ryan is scared to go down to the basement by himself.
I've been taking the trash out for years, bro.
I know you have, but recently they just started turning the lights out down there, and the trash was piling up really big, like the past few days, and I was like, Ryan, what the hell? And he was like, well, they started so serious. He's like, they started turning the lights off down there, so I was hoping we could go together.
Yeah, and then you started to fight about it.
And this is one good-looking doormat.
Stella thinks the same when she chews the
Yeah,
fuck up.
she does chew it when we're waiting for the elevator. Right, Jesus Christ. We got into the elevator. Guess who was in the elevator? Tell him who was in the elevator.
Assaulted me with a box.
Tell him who was in the elevator.
Upstairs noisemaker.
Oh my God. This is the big bad basement where Ryan is afraid to go, in the tiniest door you've ever seen. So this is actually where, oh my God. This is where people who live here, they keep
This is where trash is sorted.
their storage units right here. Hey, this is kind of creepy, like back there, are you kidding me?
Imagine if there's no lights in here at all when you come down here.
What?
Yeah, think about that.
I just heard
lady.
something. So,
Probably did. This is 1910 when it was built. There's dead people in here.
really?
Guaranteed.
Like in the walls, probably.
Yes. See? That machine over there? Don't know what that means.
That's like the machine from Home Alone.
In the laundry room?
Yeah.
Metal, plastics, and glass. And this guy. Mixed paper, cardboard.
Tiny door. I'm surprised you haven't hit your head on this tiny door, because you
Multiple times.
hit your head on everything.
Multiple times.
Ryan, no, Ryan.
So Ash and I, one of our favorite movies ever is Top Gun, and Top Gun 2 preview just came out, and she doesn't know, so we're gonna watch it. Hey lady.
Can it wait till after I shower?
It cannot.
Ryan, I am not gonna look at any more gym equipment.
Get over here.
Like,
Get over here. Over here and look at the screen.
Yet here you are,
it's the same guy.
captain.
Shut up, if it's...
That's Thomas.
One of life's mysteries, sir.
Thomas. In 2020. We're pretty far away from that still.
Like next year, 2020?
That's right. That's the one. Not the other one. That's the
Well,
one.
when it comes to shower time, I really am irresponsible when it comes to like water in the shower, because I take unnecessarily long showers. I don't do this every night, but I definitely could cut my shower time in half. But honestly, like that is what winds me down and relaxes me after a long day. I just feel so good after a long hot shower. So it's just one of those things that I know I could do better at, and I try to cut them down, but honestly, like I enjoy it so much. You know, I try to be efficient while I'm in there. It's like, okay, I'll do a hair mask, or I'll like put a face mask on. And for my makeup, I always take my makeup off with a washcloth versus makeup wipes. I just, you know, I think makeup wipes are a little wasteful, and they make my face feel weird. I get this weird like drying out feeling. Sometimes they feel overly oily. I do use these Peter Thomas Roth complexion pads, and I use these in the morning. They're relatively small compared to a makeup wipe, so they're just this big, super thin. I use these to kind of control my breakouts during the week, so I use that every morning. So, you know, since I'm already using that, I don't want to use a makeup wipe as well. I just use a cloth. But I mostly just use like oils and creams, all the creams and potions at night. I'm so weird. My moisturizer on and all of that, but then we're gonna go watch our show and maybe eat some chocolate.
What do we do?
That's what we wanted to ask you.
So we watched 2 episodes of Chernobyl, and it is time to go get in bed and possibly watch 1 more episode. Yes or no? Uh-oh, that means he's gonna fall asleep in 5 minutes. In the day, obviously we're gonna vlog tomorrow. I told you guys we were gonna, you know, talk about another topic about clothes and shopping. And just a reminder from everything we kind of talked about today, you know, just be kind to one another. And I'm only saying this because I've seen, you know, firsthand, if I ever, you know, I just remember off the top of my head, there was one time that we were actually in the middle of moving and I was so hot and so tired, and I stopped and got a water bottle in between apartments, and some girl just like ripped me apart. She sent me a DM and just told me like what a terrible person I was, basically, because I stopped and got a water bottle. And it almost makes it like intimidating. Like that's not a way to teach someone or encourage someone. The best moments are to just come with kindness and just educate people, maybe, instead of yelling at them. And by the way, after she told me that, I went and looked at her Instagram, and I wanted to be like, okay, you went on a cruise last week. Do you know how much fuel that burns to go on a cruise? But I didn't, because it's not my business. I'm not perfect. I'm not claiming to be perfect. I'm taking action, and I am making small changes in my life and turning it into a lifestyle. And I encourage you guys to do the same, and hopefully this video maybe sheds some light and inspires some people to maybe make some smaller changes in their life. And I hope, you know, 6 months from now, a year from now, that I am making better choices than I even am today, with little things that I know that I can improve on. I'm taking a protein shake right now. It's literally midnight. Ugh. But I'm gonna go to sleep, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Oh man, Peep.
Hit me out, like I make you do the craziest things. Yeah.
Hi guys, welcome to day 2 of this vlog, and I told you guys that I wanted to talk about shopping today. I'm really nervous to talk about this because I know after this video, a lot of you will probably leave, and hopefully a lot of you will stay. So here we go. When I started my channel, and bear with me because I'm going to get to my point. When I started my channel, I was 25, 26, you know, 5 years ago. I've grown a lot since then, and my channel doesn't reflect that. I am putting content out that I don't believe in, and it's not a good feeling. And this kind of, you know, I'm inspired by a lunch that I had with a friend a while ago, last week. That's a while ago, right? I was just telling her that things that I started a long time ago, I'm just not feeling it now. I'm growing and I'm changing, as does everyone. You know, whenever people comment, they're like, oh, you've changed. And I'm like, yeah, I'm 31 years old now. I started my channel when I was 25 or 26. Of course I've changed. Everyone does. I had lunch with this friend, and she's actually part of my LBH Facebook group, who is now a friend to me. You know, this is how the community works. You know, we make friends, we learn from our friends, and it's just really cool. But aside from that, I was just telling her I wasn't, you know, I just don't believe in these things. Like, I don't believe in like, oh, how to style this 5 different ways. You know, here are all the links, go buy it all. And she said, Ashley, you know, I believe we are more than our clothes. Like, we're women, we're more than our clothes, we're more than our makeup. And I was like, you're so right. And this is something that I've known and I've believed in, but I just haven't taken action on it because I have been too scared to change my channel. I've just been too scared that I will lose people, and that my views will go down, my followers will go down. How ridiculous is that? So there are gonna be 2 parts to this conversation, and I'm gonna try to keep it as short as I can, I promise. The first one is my content is going to be changing. It is still going to be fashion. Do not get me wrong. It will still be a fashion channel because that is what I love. I love creating outfits, and I love putting together outfits, and I wholeheartedly believe that when you have on like a killer outfit, it just makes you more confident. But that is not all there is to me as a person. And I believe in working hard, and I believe in being confident, and I believe that what is on the inside matters more than your outside appearance. And I don't convey that enough in my videos. And it's time that I start doing that. Less of how to go to the store and buy $400 worth of clothes. I don't recommend people go do that. And go into debt when it comes to like just buying everything an influencer or your favorite YouTuber shows you. I don't believe in that, and I don't want to put that in front of your face to go do. I'm not comfortable with it, and I haven't been for a long time. And I'm honestly like angry at myself for not making this change sooner. I mean, I won't be doing like super trendy videos anymore and like, you know, here's 10 or 20 pairs of shoes you need for the season. Here's all the links for you to go buy them. I will show you selected items that I think will make a difference in your life and that you can wear over and over and over. Kind of ties in with sustainability and sustainable fashion, and you know, slave labor also ties into that. And there's just so much that I could go on about, but you guys know, like, you guys get it. You guys have actually been the ones who have been commenting this over and over. So I know you get it. I know I don't have to go into those things, but it will be less like, here's 20 items I bought from Zara, and maybe change it into, here's one great item I got from Zara, here's what I got thrifting, here's what I got from Reformation, a more sustainable brand, and I'm just throwing things off the top of my head. Like, I think you guys understand. And also, I'm going to start creating more entertaining content. Like, I have a couple of really cool style videos that I think you guys will appreciate. I have them in my head of what I want to do, and we're actually going to do them, I believe in August they will go live. But I think you guys are going to like them, and they're going to kind of take the place of the, here's 200 tops that you have to go buy right now, or like, you're not cool. So yeah, that's just kind of where it's going. And I'm also like, I'm feeling this way about YouTube, but I'm also really feeling this way about LBH and the Facebook community and the magazine and just where all of that is going. You know, I want the magazine to be more sustainable and more about, you know, your inner self rather than your outer self. And yes, like, I'm not saying there will not be fashion, and I'm not going to show you guys new things. That it's not the case, and I do not want you to think that. Like, I'm going to keep reminding you. It's just going to be in a more responsible way. Like I said yesterday, I have this platform and I don't feel like I'm using it correctly. And this brings me into my next point, which is just over consuming. I'll give an example. The other day, I was scrolling through Insta stories, and I came across this blogger that I follow, and she has literally been posting, I'm not kidding when I say hundreds of items from the Nordstrom anniversary sale. And she's like, oh, swipe up for this, you have to have it. Swipe up for these boots, they're only $300 now. Swipe up for this top, buy these earrings. And I'm just like, oh my God. So it made me so mad. And then I was sitting there thinking to myself, I was like, wait, do I do that? Is this something that I do in my YouTube videos? And I kind of think it is. You know, when I'm showing you guys like a haul and I'm linking everything below and I'm like, oh, this would be great for this. I think you need this for this. And I'm like, holy shit, I do that too. I feel like that's the irresponsible way to use my platform, is to just push you guys, you know, like, oh, here's this, buy this, this fits great, you need this, you can wear this to work, you can wear this on the weekends. And I don't know, I understand that there is a place for new clothing in a woman's wardrobe. I understand that there's like back to school and someone gets a new job, and I understand that there's a place for that. But I also don't believe in just over purchasing just because something is on sale. You know, and these were this blogger's exact words. Go buy this, they're 40% off. And I'm like, it's one thing if you've like had this eye on this Rebecca Minkoff bag from Nordstrom and all of a sudden it's like 40% off. And it's meant to be. And it's something that you know you're gonna carry all year, all next year. And that is one thing, but just buying to buy and just buying because things are on sale is not okay. And I think that there's so many influencers out there who are just completely abusing their platform, and I will raise my hand and say I'm probably one of them. And I don't want to be that person. And it's something, like I said, I'm not just waking up today and realizing. I've been thinking about this for a while now, and I'm just now having the courage to sit down and talk to you guys about this and tell you that my content will be changing, and I'm 100% prepared to lose followers over this and lose views, but I hope you guys stay. And I understand that a lot of you subscribe to my channel just to see like outfit after trendy item and new this and new that, and so I get that that's what you subscribed for. And you know, instead of in the comment section letting me know how disappointed you are, I'm gonna just stop you right there. Just unsubscribe. It's fine. And I know that there are tons of other YouTubers out there that will give you that content that you want. You know, outfit after outfit, new items, go buy this, go buy that. So I hope you find that it's out there, and it's okay if you unsubscribe. You know, you don't need to tell me in the comment section that you're breaking up with me. It's like, just go. One night stand, just go. I've never had a one night stand, just FYI. I hope all of this made sense. You know, in my head, it's so clear, but I feel like I have a hard time getting it out of my mouth. So I really hope that you guys understand and you're clear about what's going on. And I think just to like summarize it, because that's what we do, there still will be fashion content. And I don't, if I come back with a new Zara item every now and then, I don't want you guys to be like, but you said, no, it's, that's not what's happening. I'm not gonna be overspending at places like Zara and H&M and Urban Outfitters and Topshop and other stories. It's not gonna be that anymore. There will be a few, because it is my job. It is my job to keep fresh items, to showcase different outfits and how they're styled. It is my job to do that. So I will be still buying very few items from those places. But I'm gonna do my best to shop more sustainably and more responsibly, whether it be secondhand or even like Poshmark online, eBay, stuff like that. And I will disclose and let you guys know when that does happen. So, bear with me, stick around. I'm going to keep the content great. I'm going to keep it good. This isn't gonna change the quality of the content. Like I said, I will be showing you guys new things, but I also feel like I have a responsibility to tell you guys that you don't need that. You don't need it. If something really speaks to you, if a new trendy item comes along and it speaks to you, then it's meant for you. If it's an item that you know you're gonna wear over and over, it's meant for you. I always recommend shopping in your own closet first before you go out and buy, and I will be disclosing this in all of my videos, before you go out and buy everything or order it online, shop in your closet. Go to your closet and see what you have and see if you can remake that outfit. So I almost feel like I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place, because it's like I don't want to be, doing X, Y, and Z, but my job is also X, Y, and Z. So I'm trying my best right now to find a middle ground, and I will mess up, and I will not do things perfectly, but I'm going to find that middle ground for me and for you, and do this responsibly. Yes, amen. May the Lord open. Okay, I feel better. I actually feel better. I thought I was gonna feel bad and be like, oh man, so many people are gonna unsubscribe, like it's gonna be in the red for days and days. But honestly, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. And it's a really weird feeling to be fine with it. To lose people that you've worked, so hard to keep and gain, and you've worked so hard for content to bring people to watch your channel and be a part of your family, and knowing that they're leaving, it makes me sad, but it's okay, because it's not meant to be, I'm finally gonna be able to create content that I'm comfortable with and doesn't give me this weird feeling in my stomach of like yuckiness. And I'm sure there are things I forgot to say, or there probably is something that I said wrong. I'm sure there always is, because when you sit down and just let it all spill out, sometimes things just don't come out the way you want them to. So if I will be talking about this more in vlogs. If you guys have any questions in the comments, I want to address things in vlogs, face to camera, in person, just to clear things up for you, because I don't want anybody to be confused, or I don't want to be misunderstood. That's the last thing that I want. So we can continue this conversation in the next vlogs and in the comment section. So feel free to just drop it in. Unless you're telling me you're breaking up with me, then just go. Just rip the Band-Aid, don't make it sting any worse. I'm gonna go. So today I'm going to practice I'm going to practice my new thing. I am gonna go do a little thrifting because I do have a couple of videos coming up, and I wanna kind of test out the waters in a vlog to do some thrifting and shop some secondhand stores. And I know that there's some in Chelsea, so I'm gonna go up there and see what we can find and see how my experience goes. And I'm gonna take you with me. And I might pop into Zara and see if there is that one item that just really speaks to me, because those are the special items, you know, those are the special items that you go in and, you know, there are so many cute things, so many things that just speak to you, but it's like, okay, calm down, you know, if I can have one item, what's it gonna be? So we're gonna do that. And if there's anything I forgot, I will drop it in this vlog, in the middle of the vlog somewhere, because I'm sure there's something that I'm like, oh, I forgot to say that. We're gonna go. It is 9:30, about time to skadoot, so we're gonna go. Bye. I am wearing a shirt under a shirt. I'm wearing a tube top under a shirt. Got dressed up for you guys.
Hear me out, like I make you do the craziest things. Yeah. I didn't mean to hurt you, babe. Oh no. So tell me now, can we find love? Can we go back to where we were? All I want is to love you. Start over.
This is cute. It's just like a little big right here. It's like a lot of extra material. This is really cute. I love the length of the short, how it's long. I think that makes it cuter with like a heel if you want to make it girly, dress it up a little bit. Okay, I was really excited about trying this on. This was the favorite that I found, but the back is like this lace up. I think I need a 2. This is the 4, and it kind of droops a little bit where the zipper stops, but it's got a nice slit, and I think this is the most flattering, and I really love the little sleeve. So if we have a 2, I will probably get this. I think the silhouette is really, really nice. So here's this one. I thought I really loved this color, but now that I have it on, I'm not so crazy about it. I think this would be pretty in like a red or like a green. I don't know. Maybe it's just lighting in here. It's like really warm, but I liked this much better on the hanger. All right, I'm sad because I was excited about this one too, but yeah, it's just definitely way too big and not flattering. And I think this is the smallest size that it comes in, and I can't wrap it any tighter because I ran out of string. So yeah, this is gonna be, this is gonna be a no for me.
Why are we having such a bad day today? Did you used to do this when you were in school?
Yeah, we had LBH balloons all the time when I was little.
No, you didn't. Styles.
She does not like it. Where'd she go?
She was probably hiding. Okay, your turn.
Right. Hello, hello.
Oh, you gotta really inhale it.
I think you sucked almost this whole thing.
No, I didn't.
Hello, hello.
Alright, well, you made it. You made it to where we can't close it.
What?
We can't close it.
What?
Why isn't it fading? There we go. Now it's gone.
Styles. Hello. Hello.
She's like coming to me, like, take care of this woman.
Lady, you're scaring us.
Lady, come on, you're scaring us. I know you like them extra sloppy.
Extra sloppy for you. I know how you kids like them sloppy.
Lady, you're scaring us.
It looks like runway at Kanye's fashion show. Work it.
I got tangled in the rest of my ensemble. The helium party is over. I've actually been talking to my mom on the phone for like 2 hours. Her and my grandmother, oh, this is so bright, and my sisters and my brother are coming to New York next weekend and like a little bit of the next week, and then I'm gonna fly back to Texas with them. So I'm so excited that they're coming, but yeah, we'll save that for another vlog. You guys, I went to Beacon's Closet today, which I think they have those in like Texas also. I think it's a chain, but I get all the way there. It's so freaking hot, and it's I walked like an idiot, and it was closed down, and it didn't say it on Google Maps. I was so mad, and I was like, you know what, like I'm done. I was kind of by Soho, so I went ahead and went into Soho. I went to Reformation, a couple of other places, but yeah, I was so mad. I was like, okay, this is gonna be for another time. I'm done for the day. I was sweating, just freaking miserable. So I'll try on the few things that I got today and show you guys. But yeah, this was definitely a little different from my normal, like, sorry, my arm's gonna fall off. This was definitely different than my usual going out, like shopping and coming home and showing you like 10 or 12 items that I got. So I'm just gonna show you the like 3, maybe 4 items that I got, and yeah. So here is the dress that I got that I showed you guys when I was in the fitting room, but now you can kind of see it full body. But I actually ended up getting the 0. It's way more comfortable, and the other sizes, the shoulder was kind of falling off, but on the 0 it stays secure. But I just really love the back, and I actually think this will be really great in the fall as well. So I think this is a dress that I can wear for a majority of the year. So I think this is a great investment, and this is actually my first item from Reformation. So I was really excited about this. So I grabbed these shorts from Zara, and I actually I got a size that's like way too big for me, because I kind of want to wear these with a belt to kind of have them like a little oversized, but also fit me in the waist at the same time. I'm sure eventually I would get them taken in to where they're like big here, but fitted in the waist. I got these, and this is part of their Join Life line, and it says these are 100% ecologically grown cotton. So yeah, I was just kind of going around the store looking for the Join Life tag, and I thought this was really interesting. I guess I've just, you know, I've never really paid attention. That was really nice to see that. And actually got one other thing from the Join Life line, and it's a dress, so I'll try that on and show you. All right, so this is the next dress that I got from Zara, and this was produced using less water from their Join Life, I guess not line, but maybe program. I don't know. I really need to research more into the Join Life because I'm not educated on it at all. All I know is that I went in and I saw the tag and I was like, oh, what is this? So I am gonna do some more research and just kind of see what that's about. But this dress has 2 ties in the back. It's really lightweight, so I thought this is perfect for the end of summer, but also kind of going into fall. I think with some booties, this would be really nice as well. I actually have this app, and one of my subscribers told me about it, and I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard of it, but it was new to me, and it's called Good On You, and it gives you the status of sustainability and just so much info behind each brand. And they have an online site as well, but the app is so convenient. And so you just type in any brand and it tells you what their ranking is, the actions that they're taking, and they update it super frequently, so it's really good to know. And basically Zara is kind of a work in progress. Like they're making steps toward making a better change. Like I know I read an article, and it was kind of popping up over a few different places that said that they were gonna be 100% sustainable by 2025. I wanna say it was something along those lines. So I think as people are being more aware and kind of raising awareness around it, I think, and I hope that more brands will participate in making changes to the way that their clothes are made and how they're made and what they're made with and all of that stuff. Because I'm someone who, I love tie-dye. Even before like the tie-dye trend was a huge thing this year, I love like tie-dye sweatshirts and big, you know, tie-dye stuff. But I didn't know, I mean, obviously, you know, if you sit down and think about it, but I wasn't aware of the fact that so many chemicals go into making tie-dye, which totally makes sense. So yeah, it's just little things that, trying to be self-aware. I go change. Actually, I really need a shower because I'm so sticky from being outside earlier that I think I'm just gonna go ahead and shower so I can change, because I don't want to get into a new fresh pair of clothes and then I'm like sticky from earlier. Summer problems. Look what the sky ended up looking like. I've never in my life seen it like this before. This does not have a filter on it. It's literally like yellow orange outside. Ryan, how crazy is this right now? Okay, you know what time it is, Ryan?
Time lapse time?
I think it is.
You would help me anyway.
Hi guys, sorry for the abrupt ending earlier. I had every intention of getting back on camera for dinner time and stuff like that, but I like got so busy. But I think this vlog is already gonna be really long, so it's probably best that we didn't do that. I've been editing and I just wanted to pop back on and end the vlog and just kind of end with a note of I am not perfect and I'm going to, you know, not do things right, or things that I say, you might be taking it one way and I might mean it another way. So I know some of you are probably thinking that I'm telling you I'm never gonna shop at Zara or H&M and Topshop, like I said, which is not true. So if you take anything away from this of what my intentions are moving forward, it's that I am not going to be shopping as much at those places, and I'm going to be promoting a more responsible way of shopping and a more responsible way of consuming overall. Bottom line is just know that anything I post, anything your favorite blogger posts, favorite YouTuber, Instagram, anybody post, you do not need it. You know, you can't get lost in this world of designer things and clothes, and you know, you have to put your life first, and yeah, you know, I think really what it comes down to is like, instead of here's what you need to go buy to create this outfit, you know, I think you really just need like the principles to create outfits, just shopping in your own closet. And so this kind of sparked Ryan and I a conversation the other day, and I want to create like a PDF type thing, like a really in-depth one with videos and just kind of how to do that without going and buying stuff. You know what I mean? Like a way to, how to find your personal style maybe, or how to build like a minimalistic wardrobe for the girl who loves fashion. So we are gonna work on those and we're gonna get those out, because I do think that that's a great start to being into fashion and without going into debt or without feeling like you need to buy a bunch of stuff. It's just really like buying the right pieces and then knowing how to wear them. So that's what Ryan and I have been talking about, and I love the idea. It was Ryan's idea, and I think it's a great idea. So like I was saying earlier, there is a time and a place for a wardrobe change and a need for a few new items. There's back to school, you know, refreshing your work wardrobe, or maybe you're going on vacation and you want a new dress to go to dinner in. There is a time and a place, and grabbing those items every now and then, fast fashion places, is not bad. I do think there's a balance. And as long as you're just aware of where you're shopping and what's going on is also important as well. And then I know it's gonna step on toes. I know people are gonna be like, well, if you're aware, then you wouldn't shop there. Like, guys, everyone, you know, I do feel like if you're trying your best, then just give people a break. Cut people some slack. I've been getting, since I've started my YouTube channel, I've been getting it from people left and right constantly, and I've seen it in other YouTubers' comments as well. I know it's not just me that, you know, that's happening too, but I am here today saying that I'm going to start shopping more responsibly, and I'm going to start promoting more responsibly, if you will. I'm going to go make a cookie, just one. I'll see you guys in my next vlog. This was a long one, and this was a good one. I'm actually like super nervous to make this vlog go live. I don't know. I don't know what the comments are gonna be like. I don't know what you guys are gonna. I don't care what the comments are like, but I don't know. I guess I just care about how you guys are feeling, because, you know, we all here together. We a family. All right. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.